Wagwan Piftings, what's your BBM pin? Welcome back. I am Mr. Crash, and welcome back to part 2 of Steven Gerrard versus Frank Lampard. If you've not watched part 1, I suggest you go check it out. I will leave a link in the description to the first video. But just a brief summary, what we're doing here is that we've thrown 2 young and up-and-coming English managers in Gerrard and Lampard, thrown them back into the non-league, into the lowest tier of English football, and see who can make the best rise first, and stuff like that. We've trapped them into 25-year contracts at Slough and Chester, respectively. The reason I chose Slough and Chester is because they, on the editor, similar media prediction, similar reputation, similar morale, basically. So it's like they're very even squads. One in the Vanarama North, one in the Vanarama South. Episode 1, we didn't actually see Slough get promoted. So we were 5 years in. 2025 is when episode 1 left. Slough were not promoted. So we've travelled forward in time 3 years. So we are forward now 3 years. We're in 2028. We're on the profile of Frank Lampard. He does have a positive, which is pleased with how things are going down, as we can see down here. So, fingers crossed, Frank Lampard has finally got Slough promoted after 8 years, at least. Well, we'll see. We will see. If we go on Slough, where are they? Hey, they're in the top of the Vanarama National South. He's done it. He's done it, Lampard. Oh, he's done it. He's finally done it. There they are. 100 points. They break the 100-point mark. 8 points clear of Dartford. Slough have finally been promoted. Media predictions 6 as always. And there we go. Look at this. Frank Lampard's a favoured personnel. Frank Lampard is a favoured personnel. You love to see it. Right, let's go back. So, we want stages. League table. So, we ended 2025. So, 1, 2, 5. This is 1, 2, 3. Cool. So, this is where we left off last. So, they finished 8th. Jesus. So, in the first season, since we last left off, Lampard got Slough to finish 8th. Then they finished the next season after that. Jesus! Lampard, what did you do? Slough finished down in 18th there last season. Slough finishing down in 18th, but what a turnaround it's been. Slough from down in 18th back up to the champions. They've been promoted. Did they get any landmarks or anything? Not really. No takeovers or anything. So I don't know what happened in that 18th place finish. That was 8th to 18th and then up to 1st. So finances are secure. So it's not too bad. But if we just go and have a look. Just at the cup competitions. FA Cup, they got beaten in the 4th qualifying round by Aldershot. FA Trophy, beaten by Swindon in the 3rd round. In the last season, they got beaten in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round by Dagenham and Redbridge. And beaten in the FA Trophy by Wellingham in the 2nd round. And this season, they actually got through to the FA Cup 1st round, so fair play. Frank Lampard, you got Slough through to the FA Cup 1st round. Sorry, my hair is in my face, and it's not very professional. Oh well. There we go. And the FA Trophy, you got beaten in the 4th round by Havant and Waterlooville. So, after 8 seasons it's took him, in the year 2028, Frank Lampard has finally got Slough out of the Vanarama National League South. However, I am a bit concerned now that as we go on to Gerrard, and Gerrard is satisfied with life at the moment. Satisfied. Not the best. I'm actually worried that next season, we're only going to skip forward 1 year next year, because I'm worried that Lampard's Slough might get relegated from the Vanarama National. If we have a look at Chester, where are they? They're going into the Football League! They finished 1st in the National. Okay, so they finished 3rd. They finished 3rd as we left off, and then they finished 12th, and now they're top. Oh, let's have a look at the landmarks. Anything happen in the landmarks? There's just a couple of chairmen have been replaced with the elections, but promoted from the Vanarama National League. Yes, Gerrard. He's taken Chester into the Football League after 8 years. So if we just have a look on the stages, league table. So this is the season they finished 3rd. They were beaten in the playoffs. Who did they get beaten in the playoffs by? They actually won in the semi-final against Ebbsfleet. And they must have... Yeah, extra time. You can't even see it. Full details match not. They got beaten in extra time by Swindon, the playoff final. And then last season, go back onto league. They finished down in 12th, so they did actually suffer down in 12th. Where was the media prediction? The media prediction was actually first. Steven Gerrard is a favoured personnel again, as we can see here. So the media prediction was actually first, and fair play to Steven Gerrard. He's actually managed to, you know, live up to that expectation and get them promoted. So if we just go on their schedule, we'll have a look. Yeah, they did in the cup competitions. In the FA Cup, they got through to the first round before they got beat by Blackpool. In the FA Trophy, they got beat in the 5th round by Guiseley that season. Okay, so last season, we'll have a look. They got beat in the FA Cup first round by Torquay. And the FA Trophy, they were beaten in the semi-finals by Cheltenham. That's unfortunate. And this year, they got beat in the FA Cup 4th round by Hales Owen. And in the FA Trophy, they got beat in the quarterfinal by Kidderminster. So, I am actually... Oh, my God. That's... Yes, boys. Yes, boys. So, Frank Lampard has finally got Slough into the Vanarama National after 8 seasons. Steven Gerrard has taken Chester into the Football League. So, yeah, I'm actually going to only skip forward 1 season. We're going to skip forward 1 year purely because we want to see how Gerrard and Lampard do in the next tier up. Like, Gerrard taking Chester into League 2, Lampard taking Slough into the Vanarama National. I hope they don't get relegated. I genuinely do hope they don't get relegated because, like, but it's hard to say. But this already, yes, more potential in this one. So come on, boys. So we're just going to skip forward a year and we'll see how they do next season. Welcome back, everyone. The year is 2029. Slough are in the Vanarama National. Chester are in League 2. Let's see how they do. We've just gone on the profiles. Frank Lampard. Don't really see anything else changing. His reputation kind of staying just about there. He's 50 now. He's 50 years old. These are 9 years into the challenge of the 25. Yep. I see it. Well, the media prediction was 24th. They didn't finish 24th. They finished 23rd. So, yeah, I was worried that this match they might happen. This was a genuine concern and a worry of mine, is that Slough would be relegated. And they have been relegated, which is unfortunate. This is unfortunate. I mean, hopefully it means Lampard can build. Wow, yeah, they really didn't have the greatest of starts. Build upon it, and maybe next year they got beaten in the FA Cup first round by Stockport. They got beaten the FA Trophy by Swindon. Yeah, they really didn't have the best times, really. If we just have a look, stages, past position, wow. Yeah, no, they were always in a relegation fight. They were, you know, match day 35. They were up into 21st, but no, honestly, they were kind of just... They were in a struggle all season on 39 points. They didn't finish bottom, so we'll give them credit for that. They didn't finish bottom, but no, they finished 12 points in the relegation zone. So, yeah. However, let's go see how Chester did. Well, already we can see there they are 17th in League 2. Go ahead. They've managed to stay up. They've managed to stay up. If we have a look at the league table, 17th. So they finished on 56 points. They actually finished fairly comfortably away from the relegation zone down here. You know, quick maths, like 18 points clear of Yeovil who got relegated, Chester. So fair play, Stevie G, Mr. Gerrard. He's doing all right. Reputation's just, you know, casually going up as well. Finances are okay. General, they were media prediction was 14th. Okay, so they did, you know, a couple of places down from the media prediction. However, you know, I don't think there was that many points in it. 14th. So they're only there were 10 points actually. I mean, to be fair to Chester, like, you know, the first season in League One, and they stayed there. Carabao Cup, they got beaten in the second round by Blackburn. Papa John's Trophy, FA Cup, they were beaten in the first round replay by Rochdale. Did they go any farther in the Papa John's Trophy? No, they got knocked out in the groups. So, fair play. Like, just elections again. But fair play to Stevie G and at Chester. You know, they've done all right there. They have. They've done all right. Oops, didn't mean to click Wrexham. They've managed to steady the ship, and they're still a League Two side now. Whilst Frank Lampard at Slough is unfortunately back in the Vanarama South. So, yeah, it's not ideal, really, is it? Not ideal, really. What I'm going to do is, so we're in 2029, is I'm going to skip forward. I think we'll skip forward another 3 years to 2032. And we'll see how they're doing then. So we're going to skip forward 3 years to 2032. And we'll check on the progress of how they're doing now. Like, now that Chester are actually sitting in League Two comfortably, I think Chester might do something with Gerrard, maybe. But yeah, we'll skip forward to 2032 and we'll see how they're doing then. Welcome back, everybody. The year is 2032, and we're currently looking at the Chester profile. As you can actually see, they're still in League Two. You know, they've not come out of League Two in the last 3 years. You know, an 8th place finish and a 19th place finish and 15th this year. So they've been quite steady in League Two. What I have noticed, though, which is obviously interesting enough in itself, is the reputation of Chester is now 2 stars. Even Gerrard. If they got any more in the landmarks, oops, not managers. Gerrard's there. Look at that. 2 trophy wins. Just the elections, to be fair. Just the elections. Chester are a fan-owned club, I think, to get the elections. Gerrard still favoured personnel, so that's good. They were predicted 21st this season in League Two, and they managed to finish 15th. So just have a look. The last couple of years. So this season, 15th place finish, 57 points, 9 points clear. No, 11 points, sorry, clear of the relegation zone. So that was right. Last season, they finished in 8th. Oh no, 19th. 19th they were down in 19th. Finished on 56. They're 10 points clear of the relegation zone. It was this season they finished in 8th. Is that the playoffs? No, it's just outside the playoffs. Oh, they missed out on the playoffs by 1 point. Even Gerrard and Chester missed out on the playoffs by 1 point. I don't see any more, like, they've not won any trophies. Not won the Johnson's Paid Cup. But have a look. So this was the one where we left them off in 2029. Papa John's Trophy. They were knocked out in the Carabao Cup by Oldham. They won the FA Cup first round. They won the FA Cup second round. They were in the Johnson's Paid Trophy, or the Papa John's Trophy. They got beaten by Burnley in the FA Cup third round, 3-0 away from home, and then they got beaten by Doncaster on penalties. The Papa John's Trophy in Northern Selection third round. So if we have a look at this year, 2030 to 2031, they got beaten in the first round of the Carabao Cup by Blackburn. Papa John's Trophy, did they get through? They did. The FA Cup, they got beaten by Bournemouth. Ooh, that's not a good result. That is not good result at all, Steven Gerrard. And then they were beaten in the Papa John's Trophy Northern Selection second round again by a Wigan. And this season, they got beaten in the Carabao Cup by Blackpool. They were alright in the Papa John's? No, I think they just lost it. Yeah, they just lost it. Yeah, pretty sure. They got beat in the FA Cup first round by Harrogate. Oh, okay. So, I mean, they've sat in the league still. So, you know, Gerrard's built them up to a 2-star reputation. They're a stable League Two side, you know, at the moment of time in the year 2032. So 12 years into the save, and Steven Gerrard has taken them from the Vanarama North to the Football League, you know, and they've been quite steady in the Football League, to be fair. They have been, you know, fairly solid, fairly steady, you know. A 17th and 8th and 19th and a 15th place finish. So a very middle and mid-table side, to be fair to Chester. Like, they've not really done anything else, but that's fine, to be fair for Gerrard. How's Slough doing, if we have a look? I mean, actually, that's a good thing, right? So that was the year we watched them, so they got relegated the last time we actually saw them, Slough. Then they finished second, unfortunate, but then they finished second again and must have won in the playoffs, and now they've finished 20th. And I think that's enough to stay up, is it not? It is! Yes, Lampard! Yes, Frankie Lampard. Slough finally stay up in the Vanarama National. Go ahead, Slough. And then hopefully they can build on that, you see. Opens. If we have a look, Lampard's still one of their favoured personnel. Media prediction was 21st. They are only a 1-star repetition, fortunately, at this moment in time. Anything in the landmarks? Oh, they got a new chairman. James Baker took over, a local businessman. Hey, they've increased the stadium to 4,000 as well. That's all right. If no for Slough, we just have a look. Schedule. So have a look. Left off here. Where they finished second. So the FA Cup, they got through to the first round before being beaten by Woking. The FA Trophy got beaten in the 5th round by Maidstone. And they got beaten in the playoff final by Bournemouth 2-0. Ooh, fortunate. And then the year 2030-31, they got beaten in the FA Cup's 3rd qualifying round by Leatherhead. That wasn't a great result. Got beaten in the FA Trophy by Havant and Waterlooville. However, luckily enough, the league did come good for them, and they beat Ebbsfleet in the playoff final 2-1 to put themselves back into the Vanarama National Division, out of the South Division again. And then this year, they got beaten in the FA Cup 1st round by Accrington Stanley. The FA Trophy, they were beaten in the 4th round by Boston. But they did just enough to stay up, and that's the important thing, is that Slough stayed up. You know, and hopefully they can build on that, like I said. And Lampard, 12 years in, not doing as good as Steven Gerrard. To be honest, like, Gerrard is currently having the better time of it. But, they're only one division apart now. And Lampard now can hopefully build on that. The fact that they finished 8 points clear of the drop zone, even though they only finished 1 point above the relegation. 1 place, above the relegation. They finished 8 points. However, the Vanarama National League is probably one of the hardest leagues to come out of, if not the hardest league to get out of. So we'll have to see what Lampard can do. Maybe he can work his magic, maybe, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, currently, basically we're at a halfway point now. We've done 12 years. They're still locked in for another 13. We're at that halfway point now. We can have a look. Next video will be the last one. We will skip forward and get the full 25 years in and see just exactly how far Gerrard and Lampard could take Slough. Oh my God, I did it again. Slough and Chester, respectively. And then maybe we'll have a look and see what happens to Slough and Chester after Lampard and Gerrard leave, and if they just go plummeting back down the divisions, or if they stay quite stable as well. But yeah, anyway, guys, this has been part 2 of Steven Gerrard versus Frank Lampard. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will post part 3 because I do find it interesting to see where it's going. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.